All right, so we're doing a screencast for exercise 11.1. And this is pretty much recreating a drawing we did in the beginning of the year for exercise 2.1. So what I've done is I've downloaded one of the student turn-ins to help us out to figure out some of the dimensions, but for the most part, the drawing is done for you. And we're going to be recreating the front, top, and right side views, which this one has, you can kind of see it there. There's a slight maybe part missing, but we'll fix that as we go. So first things first, we have this opened up, which hopefully you can download your file as well that you turned in. And then we have AutoCAD, a little split screen going on here, or you can open up one on your iPad and one on the computer. So if I zoom in on this assignment here, I can see it's nicely shaded. So the red is the front, blue is the right, and green is the top. And then it's drawn down here. And like as we said, this should probably really have the additional line drawn in here. Let's see if we can, maybe we can't draw that in after the fact. Bah. Okay, so I have my dimensions here. I also set a scale earlier in the year. This was 1 box equals 1/4 of an inch. So we're just going to draw it full size, right, in AutoCAD. It makes it really easy. So I'm going to use this drawing. I'm going to start throwing some measurements on here. So I'm going to start out with a rectangle. Okay. So in AutoCAD, I will type in rectangle. And then this here is 3/4 of an inch by 1.5 inches tall. So I'll start off. I'm going to start this at 0, 0, because why not? And then I'm going to specify my next point as 0.75, 1.5. Now I should also let you know, as I'm doing this all in relative coordinates, so it's based upon the last point I made. So now I'm going to start a line, and I'm going to start it right here. Okay? And then I can see I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1.25 inches over here. So I'll type that in. Okay, 1.25, 0. Then I'm going to go up 3/4 of an inch. So I'll type in 0, 0.75. To the left, I'm going to go negative 0.75, 0. And then I go up 3/4, 0, 0.75. And then I can just click on the end point here. Hit escape to get out of that. I'm now going to draw this little corner in. So I'll go back to the line tool. I can go to here. I go over 0.75, 0. And then I can just close it up. Don't even need to worry about that measurement. Front view, done. Okay, now we're up to the top view. So when I do this top view, I need to decide where my top corner is going to be for this. Okay, and the easiest way I think for me to do this and to get it a little bit more accurate to what I want it to be is I'm going to offset. And I'm going to choose a distance here. We did 1 inch on this, so I'm going to type in 1. And then I'm going to bring this line up. Okay, and while I'm at it, I might as well bring this line over. So now I have my spacing from my top view, spacing from my right side view. So now this little line we drew happens to be this same line. So now I'm going to go back to line. I'm going to start here. And I can see I go up 1/2 inch. So 0, 0.5. Then I go to the left 0.75, so negative 0.75, 0. Then I'm going to go up 1/2 unit, so 0, 0.5. Then I'm going all the way to the right 2 inches, so I'll type in 2, 0. Then I go down 1 box, which is 1/4 inch, so 0, negative 0.25. Now I'm going to go to the left 3 boxes are 0.75, so negative 0.75, comma 0. And then I can close it up. And then once again, go back to the line tool, start here, go over 0.75, comma 0, and then close it up. Top view, done. Now right side view. So I have this line, which happens to be this line here. So I go back to line, and now I'm going to start here and go over. Tells me it's 4 boxes to the right, so I go 1, comma 0. And then it tells me it is 6 boxes up. So 0, comma 1.5. And then 1 box to the left, so negative 0.25, comma 0. Going then down 3, so 0, comma negative 0.75. And then close it up. Now we said there was this box line, there was a line missing here, so we might as well add that in to make it correct now. Even though it wasn't correct in the beginning of the year when this student did it, I probably didn't notice when I graded, so now we can correct it because we know better now. So I'm going to go up 0.75, so 0, comma 0.75, and then go to the right and close up that shape. Okay, and there it is. There is exercise 11.1. Okay, so we might as well save it as, oh boy, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Example, I guess we call them exercise 11.1. So I'm going to call it 111. It's 11.1. Okay, I'll save it to my desktop, and it will be all good. Okay, hopefully this video helps you out. A little bit longer than it probably should have been, but hope it helps you complete drawing 11.1.